Hi guys, it's AJ Laxfan. Welcome to my channel. Today, I would like to review my Chanel Classic Flap in medium large that I've been having for almost 2 years right now. I will give you my pros and cons, and I will tell you what I like and what I really don't like about the bag. And I will also try to fit as many things as possible and try different options with different items, just to show you what you can fit inside the bag and what you can't. This is clearly one of the most wanted handbags in the luxury lovers world. Yes, everybody would like to have Chanel medium, large or jumbo flap. Why I decided to buy this particular handbag? It was, as I already told you, around 2 years ago, and I have a friend who has a friend who works for Chanel in Paris. And I heard that this friend of a friend of mine could get me this bag with the 30% employee discount. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is such an expensive bag. I can't afford this bag. And I could not find any reasonable arguments why I could get a bag that at the time, 2 years ago, it cost 4,200, I think, 60 euros in Paris. And I just couldn't do it. This was like 2 years before I bought Louis Vuitton Alma in epi leather. That was like my unicorn handbag, and I paid almost like 1,700 euros, and at the time it was like crazy expensive, and I could not even imagine paying over 4,000 euros for a handbag. But this was clearly an opportunity and I could not miss that. So I asked my friend to talk to this guy she knew if that would be even possible that he could get this bag for me. And he replied that yes, no problem, he could do it, but I would need to wait. And I was like, okay, I will wait, no problem. And I waited a couple of weeks, and in January 2015 he and his wife went to Chanel boutique, and a friend of mine texted me a message like, which one do you want? Do you want the classic flap with a silver hardware medium large in caviar leather, this one that I got, or do you want the reissue with distressed leather? And at the time I was like, oh no, I don't want to have the reissue, because everyone in all of the videos on YouTube, everyone was like wanting this bag and everyone was reviewing this bag. So I said, oh, immediately I want the classic flap. So I decided to go for a classic flap. So they bought it for me, a friend of mine picked it up, and it stayed in Paris for I think about 2 months. And of course I wanted to get the bag as soon as possible, but I did not want it to be shipped to me because I was worried that it would get lost, or this very expensive bag. I know you can insure your shipment, but you know, if it gets lost, then it takes months to get the insurance back. So I did not want to risk it. I was thinking, yeah, maybe in March or April I will go to Paris, but another friend of mine was going to Paris. So I asked her, could you please bring the bag? So my two friends met, and the first friend from Paris gave it to another friend, and she brought it to me. Of course, she did not check the bag on the plane, and she had to carry it, so she wasn't very happy, but she's a very good friend of mine. So why this bag? I decided to go for this bag because it was the bag, yeah. So I wasn't even thinking, at the time I did not really watch many reviews, not as many as I watch right now. So and then I got the bag, I put it, you know, I unboxed it, I looked at it, and I was like, okay, I'm not sure. So I put it on a table, it stayed there for a couple of days, and I was like walking around the bag and looking at it, and I was like, do I really like it or do I not like it? I could not decide. I was maybe too worried to use it. It was like too expensive, and I was then, okay, what the heck, I will start using it, because there's no point if the bag just stays on the table or in the shelf. So I started using it. I will now maybe show you how it looks. You've probably seen many other videos and you know how it looks. It has a burgundy interior. It has this back pocket here, the love letter pocket that is basically useless. You can, maybe you can fit a couple of, maybe you can fit like a small piece of paper or really a love letter, but who writes love letters right now, yeah? Maybe text messages, maybe text messages, but not love letters really. So here the two pockets, the lipstick pocket that I don't use for lipstick because I don't want it to stretch out, and I guess this is like a mobile phone pocket, and this one I use mainly for some parking tickets, maybe some underground tickets. I don't put my phone here because my phone is iPhone 7 Plus, so it won't fit here. So I already told you about the price. At the time was 4,260 euros, and I got a 30% of a employee discount, so I was very happy about it. So because of this, I can't like resell the bag during the next 5 years, not to make this person, not to get this person in trouble. But I wouldn't sell it right now. Maybe I will keep it for my daughter, and maybe I will sell it in a couple of years. But yeah, let's go through what fits inside the bag. I have here a couple of items, mainly Louis Vuitton SLGs, and I would like to try to fit in some of them inside the bag so you could see what really fits inside, because my main con of the bag is that it does not hold my essentials. Yes, I can't go out for a whole day with this bag because it's not enough for me. You know, it's missing a little bit of space. So I will now show you what fits inside. I have here my Louis Vuitton mini pochette that is not even like full. Yeah, it has just couple of items, but it's not, definitely it's not full. That's how it fits inside. I have my small wallet. I will try to fit it inside. I try to fit it inside. I don't know if you can see, but it's just next to the mini pochette right now. I have my clay. I can fit it inside, like in this position. And I would like to fit my sunglasses here. I managed to fit my sunglasses. My phone is not here because I'm using it, but I have iPhone 7 and I would probably try to fit it in here. But let's see if the sunglasses allow me to even close the bag, because it's not really 100% sure. Well, I closed it, but I had to force it, yeah? So right now the bag is a little bit stretched out too much, maybe, but I don't think it would fit my phone. So it's either my phone or the pack of my sunglasses. So if I get rid of the sunglasses, I could for sure fit my phone easily, and it closes them easily. And then I could still put a couple of small items like small lipsticks, maybe a pack of tissue. I could fit a couple of them inside the bag. So it basically holds just the essentials, yeah? Maybe set of keys, small things. Now I will change the SLGs and try to fit in my Chanel O case. It's very bulky because it's very full. So it takes like the whole space, like half of the bag, or even more than, I think it's 65% of the bag is the case. Yeah, I can't put it this way. It has to be horizontal position. Can I fit my wallet? I can. Fits, but it's very tight, very tight. My clay. Oh, for sure no sunglasses, and I think my phone, and that's it. Okay, so that's it. That's how it fits. It's quite heavy right now, even though it's a small bag. it gets heavy. I can feel it because of the chain. You know, if you put the chain on your shoulder, you know, it won't hurt, but you will feel it. One more thing that I want to talk regarding this bag. One more thing that I want to talk regarding this bag that I've noticed after I've been using this bag, kind of fully stuffed, because when I use it during the day, not really during the evening, and it's usually fully stuffed. I try to fit in as much as possible, so it goes like this. I never close this flap. Never close this flap. So if you don't close the flap, if you have this bag and if you don't close the flap, so maybe, I don't know if I can show you what can happen. Like this thing here will press against the leather in here and it will get wrinkled. So I've been using the bag without closing it here, and I noticed that this part here got really wrinkled. It was like all like this, and after I noticed it, I was like so worried that it got a little bit damaged, that I started like closing it, but it is a little bit painful to close it. So now that I close it, it's a little bit more space in here. But I also watched some videos and read some messages that you would not really supposed to put anything inside the pocket. Maybe some money, maybe some just notes or a couple of pieces of paper, and basically that's it. So this bag is purely just your essentials bag, and I find it more useful for evenings, not really for the day. It does look good, but one thing that I don't personally like about it, I love the leather because it's really carefree. It is carefree, but I'm not a fan of the silver hardware, and I would prefer it to be ruthenium. But at the time I did not have a choice, so I got the silver hardware and shiny caviar leather. So I'm not a fan of shiny caviar, I'm not a fan of silver, but this particular bag looks very good when I'm wearing like a black pants and a gray sweater. It looks awesome. It matches very well. It's also very sturdy, as you can see after 2 years, but I haven't been using it very often. The corners are in perfect condition. It's still like new. The chain is also very nice. It goes smoothly. Now that I've been a little bit crazy about Chanel and buying different bags, after this bag I bought a wallet on chain in lambskin leather with silver hardware. I bought jumbo with single flap and silver hardware. It's a navy color. I also bought a So Black Boy old medium, and just recently in Paris during my trip with my daughter, I bought, I'm looking at it right now, I bought Reissue with ruthenium hardware, and this bag has been working out for me so much better for every day. Of course it can't fit my computer or iPad, but it definitely fits my essentials, so it's been working out way better than this particular bag, and I was even thinking about selling it, and I was even thinking about selling it, but I don't think now is a good time. I will probably wait till the prices go up even more, but I was thinking maybe to give you another pro. It definitely is a bag that will turn the heads. Yeah, people would notice it, the logo, and it gets attention. It gets attention. Either you want it or not, you know, it's up to you, but it gets attention, people notice it. It looks good, it looks very, it's very well made, and it's very sturdy, it's carefree. So if I get caught by rain, I'm not worried. It does look awesome, yeah, but it's also quite popular. You can see so many reviews on YouTube. But it's also quite hard to get, especially in US. It's quite common and easy to find in Europe, especially in Paris, but you can't really find it so easily in US. Also, I think one con of this particular bag is that it has silver hardware, even though I would prefer ruthenium, because I think it's more casual, and I'm a more casual person, so it works out way better for me. So I would not buy this bag with gold hardware because it's just not me. And so I guess that's it. I don't know if you have some questions, but if you do, please write your comments down below. I'm pretty new to YouTube and making reviews, so if you feel that I'm missing something, please write in your comments. I would be happy to follow your recommendations. I would appreciate your feedback, and definitely if you subscribe, please hit the button down below because it will encourage me to make more videos, and I have 4 more Chanel bags, and I would still like to make comparisons, reviews, 1-year wear and tear videos, and I have a couple of Louis Vuitton handbags, maybe too many right now, but you know, it's personal preference, and I got quite addicted the last couple of I think during the last 2 years. It's getting scary, you know. I had maybe 3 expensive bags, and now I'm like, way too wild. But what a girl can do, you know, life. I just keep buying. My husband keeps laughing, and it's good I make my own money, so I don't have to ask him, and he's like, a new bag, and I'm like, yeah. So you know. So let me know if you want to hear more from me. Thank you very much. That's it for today. Bye.